You, take yourself a healing potion. I guess I'll take the hunter. And we'll have you take on the lieutenant. And you are kind of standing there. So are you. So let's continue. Backstab. Okay. Hold on now, Darla. This doesn't look so great. Damn, I was hoping that she would survive.
Anders, what did you do? It's like you brought a piece of the Fade into this world.
Huh.
I had already forgotten what that feels like.
I thought the Tranquil were cut off from the Fade forever.
When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But it's like the Fade itself is inside Anders, burning like a sun.
Huh.
Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no. Maybe we can find a cure.
Can you cure a beheading? The dreams of tranquil mages are severed. There is nothing left of them to fix.
I would rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
Oof.
The Tranquil I've met seem content with their lot. Maybe it's not that bad.
You have no idea. Your emotions, your dreams, everything stripped away on someone's whim. If I were made tranquil, I would wish for a friend compassionate enough to kill me. Carl, I'm sorry.
Now, it's fading. Why do you look at me like that?
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars come.
Damn. Just so you guys know, if I ever become emotionless and cut off from dreams, don't kill me.
That wasn't normal magic you just did, was it?
This is hard to explain.
Yeah.
When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
And that's different than a demon?
Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, there are good spirits who embody our virtues.
Huh.
Spirits of compassion, fortitude, justice. They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
Indeed.
This spirit sounds like a useful friend to have.
He was far better to me than I have been to him. To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
Wait.
So, you have this spirit of justice living in your head?
It's not like that. He's gone now. He's part of me.
Huh.
It's not like we can have a conversation. I feel his thoughts as my own. Not even the greatest scholar could tell you where I end and he begins.
This is obviously difficult for you.
Indeed.
I thought I was helping my friend. He would have died, I guess. If that even means anything. And he wanted to help me. He knew what mages have suffered.
You tried to help a friend. Surely no harm can come of that?
Of course. No harm ever comes from good intentions, even when magic is involved.
Normally, I would argue that. I wanted to do well by justice, I really did. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
Can justice ever be separated from you?
No.
I don't think so. The only way a spirit has ever been separated from a living host is by its death. The curse is of my own making. All I can do now is hope to control it.
Can you bring him out at will?
Probably
No.
not. Yeah.
He comes only when I've lost all power over myself. It's a madness, a frenzy. I only find out after what I might have done.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You're the first one I've ever told this. Thank you for not running away. My maps are yours, as am I if you wish me to join your expedition.
That would
I thought
be
I was done with the Grey Wardens.
good.
But if you have any need of me, I will be waiting here.
He'd be interesting to have in the party. We'll drop her out and bring him in. New quest. Questions and answers. Abilities. Once you become a friend. Wait a second. Back. Oh, alright. Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading the different stuff. Vengeance. When this mode is active, Andrew gains a measure of control over the spirit within. His attacks and spells inflict much more damage, and he becomes able to cast Martyr. But he is more susceptible to damage and cannot be healed. This mode cannot be used at the same time as Panacea. Immune to conventional healing, plus 10% damage. Damage resistance, minus 50%. Oh, interesting. Panacea. Anders always had a knack for healing. While this mode is active, nearby allies recuperate quickly. Even in the heat of combat, this mode allows Anders to use 8 allies and regroup. But cannot be used at the same time as Vengeance, and Anders cannot cast any offensive spells for the duration of this effect. Health regeneration plus 50 for all party members. Size 6 meters. Interesting. What would I get? Regroup. Anders can revive fallen friends even in the heat of battle, restoring a portion of their health and stamina. Mana. Cool. 8 allies. Allies learned a great deal. Cool. Alright. Lovely. Martyr. Anders sacrifices his own health to replenish mana and cast spells more rapidly. Blood of my enemy. Anders won't rest until the task is complete. Every enemy he kills restores a portion of his health. Swift Justice. Alright, cool. So this is more of a buff class than anything else. Glyph of Paralysis. Heroic Aura. Alright. I would like to get some crowd control shit going on. Chain lightning. Yeah, there we go. Tempest. Sounds good too. Alright, what is this? Petrify. Ah. Alright, Alright, lovely. Let's get out of here.
I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
You can tell me anything.
Anything?
Aw.
Be careful what you offer. I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
At least he got a nice body.
We can't always predict the outcome of our actions. We can only make them with a true heart.
Well, under that scruffy exterior, I think you've got a bit of a soft heart yourself. I'm sorry, I shouldn't presume. We've hardly met and I feel like I know you. Am I making you uncomfortable?
Doesn't mean I want you to stop.
I'll keep that in mind. Growing up in the Circle, everything is about order and rules and the Templars. The apprentices, we found ways to make that bearable. Carl and he was the first. We could forget that out in the world, we were nothing but Templar slaves. We hadn't been together for a long time. But still, it hurt.
No one should have to go through that.
It's the bloody Templars. They don't see us as people. They don't care that Carl was someone's son, someone's lover.
Okay.
If you're born with magic, they hear about it. They search your little rat-spit village and find you. They tell your parents they'll be thrown in prison if they ever ask about you, stripped of their rights in the eyes of the Maker. And if you run away, they hunt you down. Again and again and again.
You're starting to glow again.
And since yours is the only head here and I don't want to rip it off, I should stop. Yes, sorry. Besides, we have so much to do before the deep roads.
Indeed.
Next time, I'll try to keep to more pleasant topics.
Okay then. There we go. Alright, so... oh god, this is awkward. Anders and Fenris, both of them want my snausage. Lol. But no, I'm thinking... honestly, out of all the chicks we've run into so far, Averine, I think her name is the only one that I'd let have my snausage right now. The rest of them are just a bit bleh. I mean, Meryl is like meh, and Bethany's my sister, so that's incest. Incest, don't you mean wincest? No, I'm kidding. I mean incest. Danzig.
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for 'em.
Make him talk.
I can do that.
I knew you could.
Andraste's great flaming ass! How did you do that? Never mind, I've stashed the boy in a cave, a smuggler hideout on the Wounded Coast. Tevinters will be by to finish the deal today. Now, can I go?
I let you live, and I condemned countless innocents to slavery.
I have a thing against slavers. Or at least, Garrett does. Or at least that's what we're gonna go with for the role-playing. Doom. What do you have? Tempest. That looks cool. Alright, let's do this. Oh my god, I love this! Just bust through all the enemies. Whoa! Alright, Bethany, stop that. You stop that right now. Heal yourself. You, get over there and do something constructive. You